I'm Anthony Drizis, and joining me on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange is Dennis Gartman, editor and publisher of the Gartman Letter. Why don't you tell me, Dennis, what are you here celebrating today at the New York Stock Exchange?
We're celebrating the creation. Mark Fisher and I have created two new indices, a Risk On Index, a Risk Off Index, that give you exposure in a global market. The Risk On Index gives you exposure to rising commodity prices, rising stock prices, falling bond prices, strengthening currency valuations. The Risk Off Index is the obverse, the mirror image of it. And we've been working on it for over a year now and finally have launched it.
Dennis, why create this index now?
Well, the world, it was interesting that you'd ask, because this morning there was an article in the Financial Times by Sushil Wadhwani talking about a new world of risk on and risk off. He actually called it a paradigm shift. That's the way I see it. The world is now more unified. The communications around the world make markets move together in tandem more than they have in the past. So these indices give you the ability to buy risk or get rid of risk in the push of a button. I think it's that time.
And how do you see investors using this index?
Well, in a number of ways. I think if you're a punter, if you're a speculator, if you want to simply buy risk or get rid of it, you can buy the on index, or get rid of it, you can buy the off index. If you're an institution and you find yourself underinvested and you have a fair amount of cash on the sidelines, you can go to the index, buy that if you need to buy risk, and offset it later as you buy various equities or take positions in the actual currencies. But hedgers have the ability to use these indices. Speculators have the ability to use both indices. I think it makes sense.
And do you see this product as a leading market indicator?
I'm not sure if it's a leading market indicator. I think it's a coincident market indicator. It tells you what the market is doing right now in rather global terms.
Dennis, I appreciate you taking the time to joining us here on the floor.
It's an honor to have been here. Thank you for having us.
Pleasure meeting you.
Cheers.